Good morning, children. Welcome to class 3. So today we are going to learn subject mathematics, chapter 1, numbers up to 4,999. And lesson objective is to recapitulate 3-digit numbers and to demonstrate the 3-digit numbers using abacus. So it will be a fun doing your activity with abacus today. Right. So let's begin. So to do it, we'll do a small activity, children. So there are two number slips which I have given to you. One is 542 and 673. Yes. So take these numbers on your paper or a book or anything like that and start answering the questions. Now tell me the above number has how many hundreds? 542. To the number 542, how many hundreds do we have? 5. How many tens do we have? 4. How many ones do we have? 2. Right? Likewise, for 673, how many hundreds do we have? 6. How many tens do we have? 7. And how many ones do we have? 3. Which number is greater, children? 542 or 673? Yes, 673 is greater. And which number is smaller? 542 is smaller. Okay. So children, today we have done just to understand what is the smaller number and what is the larger number, greater number, right? So now we will just do a small activity of identifying the 3-digit numbers over here. Count the 3-digit numbers. So how can you count the 3-digit numbers here? In this picture. Yes. So this is a Dini's club, right? So how many hundreds does it have? 100. How many hundreds does the second one have? 2 hundreds. How many hundreds does the third one have? 2 and 3. 3 hundreds. How many does it have? 1, 2, 3, 4. 400. How many does it have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 hundreds. How many does this have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 600. How many hundreds does this have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 hundreds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 800. And how many does this have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 900. So children, you know how to write 100? 1, 0, 0 makes 100. You know how to write 200? 2, 0, 0 makes 200. You know how to make 300? 3, 0, 0. 400? 4, 0, 0. 500? 5, 0, 0. 600? 6, 0. 700? Yes. So like that 7, 0, 0. So we have known the hundreds. And this 1 cube, whatever it is there, it is the value of 100. It will have 100 boxes in it. Okay. So this one you call it as Dini's block. What do you call it as? We call this one as Dini's block. This one as Dini's block. Now, let's do a small exercise of learning and having fun with numbers. So here you have fill in the blanks counting backwards. So from 950 to 999 you have to go, right? So 950, 951, 952, 953, like that you have to write the number, right? And then again the same way, the same way, the same way, you will be reaching on to this particular number. Okay. And now Count and complete the number lines. So 610, 620, 630. After that, what will come? After 30, what will come? That you have to write it here. Okay? 650, 60. After that, what will come? 600 and after 660, what will come? 670. So you have to start writing the practice, start practicing it, know the answers, then I'll be sharing you the answer key first. Now, let's practice. We have understood what are hundreds. We have understood what are things. Represent the numbers 430, 670 and 880 on the following table number line. 430. Yes, here. 670. Yes, 880. It will be here. Right. So please practice over there. Now, let's watch a video.
Hi there. Sella is playing with a string of beads. Hey Sella, how many beads are there in that string? There are 27 beads in the string. Can you tell which number we can count up to using 27 beads? Did you say 27 like Sella did? Wrong. Using 27 beads, we can count numbers from 0 to 999. We can do this by making an abacus. An abacus is an instrument used to quickly count, add, and subtract numbers. Let us make a simple abacus. To make a simple abacus to show numbers up to 999, we need a block of plasticine, 3 pieces of wire, and Sella string of 27 beads. Let us push the wires into the block of plasticine so that they stand upright as shown. We mark the wire on the extreme right-hand side as ones. Next, we mark the wire to the left of the ones as tens and the wire onto the left of the tens as hundreds. Our abacus is ready. The 3 wires on our abacus represent the place values for ones, tens, and hundreds. When there are no beads on the wires, the abacus represents the number 0. Each bead at the ones place represents 1 unit. So, using 1 to 9 beads at the ones place, we can represent the numbers 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Each bead at the tens place represents 110. So, using 1 to 9 beads at the tens place, we can represent the numbers 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, and 90. Similarly, each bead at the hundreds place represents 100. Using 1 to 9 beads at the hundreds place, we can represent numbers 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600, 700, 800, and 900. Now, give us any number from 0 to 999, Sela, and we will show it on the abacus. Sela has given us the number 260. 260 has 2 at the hundreds place, 6 at the tens place, and 0 at the ones place. So we can show number 260 by putting no beads at the ones place, 6 beads at the tens place, and 2 beads at the hundreds place. This time, Sela has
seen the video now. Now we will be going on to the next one. We'll be doing a uh, practice of the exercise here. How we are going to play with numbers.
Hi there. Sela is playing with a string of beads. Hey Sela.
Yes. So we are going to do the numbers. This
Beads at the tens place and 5 beads at the hundreds place. Now Sela has given us the number 345. 3 at the hundreds place, 4 at the tens place, and 5 at the ones place. Does the abacus show the number 345 correctly? No, it doesn't. The abacus here shows the number 354 and not 345. Now the abacus shows the number 345 correctly. Now look at this abacus carefully. Which number does it show? Shows 9 beads, each at the ones, tens, and hundreds places. So it shows the number 999. So Sela, do you see how magical your string of 27 beads is? It can really help us count numbers up to 999. If you can make on it. It's at the tens place. It's at the tens.
So we have seen the video, children. So now what we are going to do is we are going to understand something on text of what is abacus and how do we represent the numbers and all. So let's find out. So in this one we have the abacus where the first place, the right hand side, the first place is ones. This one is the tens place, and after that it is the hundreds place. So ones, tens, and hundreds. Numbers can be represented on spike abacus starting from the left. The rods represent hundreds, tens, and ones. So when we are starting from the left, hundreds, tens, and ones. When comparing numbers, we check the place value of every digit of each given number. The number with the highest place value is always greater. So in this one, we will be comparing the number which is having higher place value. For example, this is an abacus where we have the number 343. 4 tens and 3 ones. So which one is the greater number here? 300 is the greater number. And which one is the smaller number? 3 is the smaller one, right? So here the highest place value is for 300. See, the number is same. The number is 3 is same, but its place value is different. The place value of 3 over here is in ones place, here is in ones place, and the place value of 3 here is in hundreds place. So you should be able to understand that if the number is changing the place also, its place value will be changing, but its face value will not be changing. The number name will be the same. Okay, now let's go for another. Just see this example also, children. Compare 93 and 72. So they have done the abacus ring over here. 90 plus 3, 9 tens and 3 ones, right? And 7 tens and 2 ones. So which one is the greater? 93. 293 and 672. So out of which one is the lesser one? So 293 is lesser than 672. So 672, 600s. 600s is greater or 200s is greater? Yes, 600s are greater. So you have to identify it like that. Now, children, I just want you to do a small exercise of, let's try 1 and 3 problems over here. You can do it in your notebook. Draw beads on the abacus to show the number as indicated below. So you can draw the beads like that, you can draw the abacus, and you can draw the rings like this. Small rings with the pencil you can draw on the spikes. And read the number name and write the number in the box. 602. So what will be the number? 602. 180. 180. 880. 880. Children, I want you to practice. After finishing of this one, I will be sharing answer key which will be helpful to you. Right. So now draw beads on the abacus to show the number indicated below. So this is your home assignment. So today we are concluding for this one. Please practice doing question. Let's try question 1 to through 3 in your notebooks. And please do the home assignment my turn 1. So here there are the numbers from 700 to 799. If you want to write this one in your notebook also, you can write it down. You can do a practice of it, and then you have to draw the beads on abacus as indicated below. So 2, 3, and 4. So this is what is your home assignment, children. So please try to finish it off. Hope you have enjoyed your class. Thank you so much.